When being a fan of any type of fictional media, one of the most prominent things fans do is pit characters against each other on seeing who would win. Although there's many different battles fans will love to see, one of the most talked about battles is Goku versus Superman. Now this has been talked about for years. Many people debated this topic, many choosing Goku while others choose Superman, but that got me thinking, who would actually win? Could Son Goku overpower Superman's power? Or would the Man of Steel conquer Goku's might? I came to the ultimate conclusion that both will win. Now before you click off the video, just hear me out. So doing research on both characters and watching tons of videos, and I mean tons and tons and tons of videos, I've seen the same recurring problem. And one of the biggest problems I've seen when looking at various videos or researches is that many skew each fighter to fit their own narrative so that a certain fighter can win. Now look, I get it. Whether you're on one side or another, you're going to be biased, and I would be too. For my favorite franchise, I would definitely be biased. But pulling different powers from different timelines and different canons is just nasty work. So while doing my research, I literally looked up Superman powers. I wanted to gauge his powers to see what powers did he have, what features did he have. And I got this excerpt from goodoldfandom.com. Shout out to them. And it goes as follows.
Superman has changed a great deal since his introduction in the 1930s. As the character developed, his abilities were enhanced in order to maintain the interest of his audience. He is one of very few fictional characters that had his abilities expanded already by his own creators. For example, originally Superman only had super strength, speed and invulnerability. Then in Action Comics 11 he is portrayed to also have X-ray vision and limited, compared to later instances, super hearing, which he clearly did not have before, as Superman tended to peek through windows in order to see and hear criminals. Eventually, already in the later 1940s, Superman could very easily time travel by running too fast to pass through a time barrier.
The high plan, I'm just saying shit honestly. Girl, open up. Don't tell.
So as you just read there, they literally added powers just to keep Superman interesting. And his powers get more and more wild to the point he's pretty much God. Invulnerability, reality alteration. Hell, he could probably even find you a girlfriend. Same goes for Goku. Starting off not even being able to fly nor shoot a ki blast, now he's also at God level. He can break through time and space, make holograms, I guess. Has a very high durability, and the strongest of them all, he has plot armor. So both are behemoths, and that doesn't shock anybody, but what I find the most egregious is the many, and I mean many, variations of each character. Golden Age Superman, Silver Age Superman, Demonetized Superman, Amish Superman. There's like 1,000 different Supermans due to the many rewrites and different timelines, and it's too many to count. And the same goes for Goku. Xeno Goku, Capsule Corp Goku, Anime Goku, Manga Goku, all have different abilities, but many insist on taking canon and non-canon variants and using that as their base for their argument. Like for example, if I put up Anime Goku against, I don't know, Superman 64 Superman. Superman 64 is fucking losing. He could barely fly through floating rings, had no hit detection, let alone can render on a Nintendo 64. Superman 64 would defeat himself way before he can beat any version of Goku, and the same goes for Goku. Imagine post-crisis Superman going up against Saiyan Saga Goku. There ain't enough plot armor in the world to save Goku from that ass whooping. And before you went to the comments to say, but that's not canon Goku and that's not canon Superman, what can we really consider canon between both? Seeing that Superman has been rewritten many times and they added many powers just to keep the fans interested, and as for Goku, he's been on record for having many different power levels between all versions of him, with Capsule Corp Goku being the one who experienced all of OG Dragon Ball, Z, GT, Super, and all of the movies, which don't make any sense to begin with, but the hugest power level just in his base form. I don't think it's fair to say who will win, but rather which version of each would win. So that brings me to the actual conclusion about who will win. If Golden Age Superman, which is the original Superman that only has super strength, super speed, and invulnerability for Goku, Goku will win seeing as he has all his powers, etc. But if Superman post-crisis for Goku, Superman would be Goku. It would take 30 episodes, but Superman would be Goku. If Capsule Corp Goku for Superman post-crisis, Goku will win. And the battle would just go on and on and on, leaving us with the conclusion that depending on which version you choose, one will beat the other. Unless Dr. Manhattan shows up, then everybody dies.